Around. Is that me in focus? Jolly good, right? Good morning. It is January 2nd, 2021. And Happy New Year. I hope everyone's doing well. Life is very weird. In fact, just this morning, I said hello to two complete strangers and they said hello back. These are the times of 2021. I hope that remains. A year ago, I would have just assumed they're dangerous criminals and kept my head down. So, as you've probably seen over the last 12 months, there's not been much content on this channel. And that's because this channel is predominantly a travel channel, a photography channel, talk about the gear I use, and I haven't been able to do much travelling for a while.
You must stay at home.
That's why. But in recent months, I have done quite a bit of camera shopping, and I've also been experimenting with some new formats. One of which is what I want to talk about today. I have been recently shooting in 25 frames per second. And you might think, Mike, why are you doing that? Surely all YouTubers shoot in 30 frames per second or 24 frames per second. The reason why is I actually edited some video footage that wasn't done by me, and I noticed it was all in either 50 frames per second or 25 frames per second. And having done a bit more research on the reasons why that might be the case, 25 frames per second is apparently the European standard. Boring! Now, I appreciate I probably lost most of the people watching this video thinking this is an unbelievably dull subject. Why on earth is he talking about frames per second? But it ties in quite well to this bit of kit, because I've noticed that, let me see if I can adjust it now. If I go to, it's going to look weird, if I go down to 1/120, or try to find 1/120, it doesn't exist. And I thought that was a flaw of my M50. And I thought that if I upgraded my camera to this mystery camera, which I haven't mentioned what it is, it's an R6, that it would be there, and it wasn't. And so it annoyed me a lot. So I thought, to put it back to normal now. So I thought, well, why don't I just start shooting on 25 frames per second? You know, if I have 120 frames per second in this camera at 1080, I also have it at 100 frames per second, and surely 4 times slower is 4 times slower, right? So that is the logic. So everything you see in this video will be at 25 frames per second. So there we go, you'll be able to judge for yourself. And what are the advantages? I can get more light into the camera, because of course a lower shutter speed is allowing more light into the camera. That can't be a bad thing, right? No. Okay, right, I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch some footage. In case you haven't figured it out yet, this is all at 25 frames per second, or 100 frames per second, or 50 frames per second that's then slowed down. You get the idea. You get the idea. Smart people. See a difference? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to go home and warm my hands. In case you're wondering, yes, I am shooting in C-Log, and yes, the files are massive.